hear the word time, your memory pops out an image of a clock and gives it a physical attribute. But this time, well managed, becomes a skill set of its own and can have a domino effect on the other skills a person may possess and life in general. That's one of the reasons we have a lot of positive and motivational quotes on time management. I am here today to ponder on one particular quote that has been there for a long while, but I strongly feel it is not applicable in the current day and age. The quote is, "Time is money." But my question is, whose money is it? And that's the reason I feel that there needs to be a paradigm shift in the thought process from time is money to time is investment. The elephant in the room I want to address is not technology, but how we have adapted to technology. What had to be a phenomenal facilitation of life has turned into extreme distraction because we have stretched it so much and we are spending so much time on these gadgets or apps and other things over and above what is required, leading to money for somebody else. For example, I have not met anybody till date who has reached the zenith of Candy Crush or maybe PUBG and so on and so forth. I feel that we need to move from time is money to time is investment. How do we do this? We got to do a TSIP, or what I call a time systematic investment plan. Let's say we wake up our short-lived warriors in us, and what they do is they wake up tomorrow and say no more social media, no more apps, no more games. Chances are that day after tomorrow you are going to spend double the time of what you spent 2 days back. Rather, do small investments every day but consistently. For example, if there is an app or a social media platform where you are spending maybe 1 hour a day, take just 10 minutes out of it. Use that time to nurture a talent, enhance a skill, or problem solve, or even spend time in solitude. Now that way, what you do is you are taking small amount of time but do it for that entire week. The following week, add another 5 minutes. The week after that, add another 5 minutes, and so on and so forth. This way, you are ensuring that you are doing a systematic investment of your time that will provide greater direction in life. Secondly, it's about bringing back to life the routine Romeos who are missing in action. And they are missing in action because they are being ridiculed in the current day and age. These are people who follow a schedule and have a routine to do certain things at a certain time. So you're not cool if you're doing that. Being cool is about being haphazard and all over the place. Now I don't know how that sounds. And small changes in perception can go a long way in bringing back routine Romeos and having an impact on your time. For example, the weekend is technically a Saturday and Sunday. But we know the excitement that builds on a Friday afternoon, and as we inch towards Saturday on a Friday evening, you enter Saturday with a blast. Then Sunday becomes fun day, which means you wake up only in the afternoon, and by evening you are seeing that the weekend is gone and you're depressed about the Monday that is staring at you. Rather, can we start the week on a Sunday afternoon? Not in the literal sense, right? But maybe sit down and spend some time on putting a schedule of what needs to be accomplished the coming week. Give a theme to the coming week to make it fun. Also plan about what you got to do the next weekend as well. That way, you are not dreading 5 days of your week to haphazardly spend 2 days of your week. Rather, you are investing about half a day of your week to beautifully live 7 days of your week. That's a big difference. Lastly, the 3 R's, which I call realization, reflection, and responsiveness. Realization is there to some extent. We know we are wasting time as we go video after video or game level after game level. But then, in some cases, there is no realization at all. We gotta realize that where we are spending our time. Reflect upon it rather than being depressed that, oh my god, I wasted a lot of time. Make it positive. Think about things that you could do if you had that time. Think about things and list down those things that you could do. Lastly, which is not at all happening, is responding. Be responsive to it. Take small little steps of ensuring that you're doing something towards investing your time in the right direction. We all have a lot of legendary role models, don't we? They are all from different walks of life, different industry, different niche. But one of the important things that may run common across all of them is how they invested their time in the right place and did it consistently. We are all here, and if we ensure that we realize, reflect, and respond appropriately, we can all live a legendary life. Friends, at the end of this video, if you do not agree with me that time is investment, that's absolutely not a problem. But please ensure that your time is money worth an investment. Thank you.